So let's actually graph this system of inequalities. Both of these equations are given to us in slope-intercept form, so graphing them should be pretty straightforward. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, this first equation, we have a y-intercept of -5, that's down here, and a slope of 3, so we'd go up 3 to the right 1. It's a good idea to count out more than one extra point here, just to, if you're graphing this thing by hand, to make sure it's kind of accurate. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, to the right 1, 3 to the right 1. I'm going to just draw those points in there as well, just to kind of try to make sure my line is decently accurate. Before I draw the line in, I want to figure out, is this a dashed or a solid line? And you can see this should be a dashed line because it's a strict inequality. So I'll go ahead and draw that in here. And I'm going to actually label this as line 1, just to, in case I need to consult this later on. The last step I'm going to do is I need to figure out which side of the line I'm going to test. So test 0, 0 with the first inequality. That says 0 is greater than 0 minus 5. 0 is greater than, with the question mark, -5. Well, yeah, that's true. 0 is to the right of -5 on the number line, which means that this one is on the correct side of this line. Instead of just shading right now, I'm going to just give myself a little arrow saying that is the direction the points that satisfy this inequality. They're located over here. Alright, now I can move on to the second inequality, which has a y-intercept of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a slope of -2. So I'm going to go down 2 and to the right 1, down 2 and to the right 1, and so on. Looks like, again, we should have a dashed line. So I'll go ahead and draw that in here. And I'm going to test the origin, 0, 0, with the second inequality. That says 0 is less than 0 plus 5. Is 0 less than 5? Yes, that one is true as well, which means the origin satisfies that line as well. So you can see these are the two arrows that I'm getting. This is the line I'm talking about. I want to shade this side of the line. Now, there are 4 different regions. If you can't see it right away, you might think about it in this way. You'll start off with this line. You'll start off with this line and cut your plane along here, and you're going to throw away this stuff over here. So we're keeping this region and that region. Next, I'm going to cut the plane along here, and I'm going to throw away the stuff that I don't need, so this stuff over here. So you can see this region right here is the only region that satisfies both of those inequalities. Now, I could have actually realized that just by the fact that 0, 0 satisfies both of them, but you don't have to have a test point. The test point does not have to satisfy both of the inequalities, or all of the inequalities in general. Really, I was just using it to get a direction, and once you find the direction, then you can figure out which region satisfies both of them.